Since I get and appreciate the series may not be for everyone and I have to restart it, I'm just going to do this for myself on my own time, and if people like it, awesome. If they don't, it's understandable. It's not anything anyone's looking forward to, excited about, hyped about. It's a series I personally want to see through. So, what do we have here? I hope I can handle normal. Everything's on? Wow, okay. Wait, what's subtitle? There's no fucking voice acting in this. This time I'm going to try to keep everything, the lore, everything fresh on my mind. Every break that I'm playing, I'm going to be playing this. But we'll also have stuff on Twitch. That way you guys have new stuff. So here we go. So you guys can play, see what you want to see. But I really like this series. I want to see where it goes. The story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun. That's the lore. Stoic. I really like what you made. Here we go, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. I love these. These are literally pure imagination. You get into it, you get into it. Have as much fun as you want with them.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðanbor.
Oh, there is voice acting-ish.
It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital.
So Varl are human.
Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way.
Wow.
Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds.
Really like the work, dude.
We
You
have
really
been
worked hard.
warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Sounded like someone took a shit in it. Oh, that. What the fuck is that? Someone shitting? Oh, the horses. Dumbass. I thought it was like massive diarrhea shit. It's a human or Varl? First slap him. That animation reminds me of heavy metal. I don't know why. It's Ginger Jesus. I want all you can eat, bubbly. Oh. Alright. So we're not friends to the humans. Okay. Holy shit. At least I know the story now. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete everything. On YouTube, I mean. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Okay. Use this to pan your surroundings. Zoom in and out by holding down R2 or L2. Alright. I never get your logic, but okay. Like, why is R2 in? This is like, if you think about shooting games, we use L2 to ready, so I would always think L2 would be better for zoom, but okay, I got you. Alright. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, the enemy is red, it's your turn to act. So next will be, okay, Conan the Barbarian, and then Ginger Jesus. Oh, Ginger Jesus is my boy. Okay. Alright. Movement happens before action. This ring shows that he is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Some characters fill more tiles than others. You calling me fat? The Horned Allies are a race of giants called Varl. Varl are giants. Idiot! Okay. Who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Alright, move him there. We're gonna move the shield banger here. Okay, so he's a shield banger. There. Enemy tiles are red and pulse if the enemy is in range. Okay, they pulse. To target a nearby enemy, use the left stick to select the attack icon and press X to target. Oh, that's actually pretty intuitive. Okay, these controls aren't that bad. I was using down and just like tapping it like an idiot. But if you actually like look at it as a semicircle, down, left, right, okay. That's actually pretty easy. All you're using is a joystick. That's so much easier than I fucking made it. Oh my god, I'm like a caveman discovering how to use a fucking controller. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon, 2 and 5, show the damage that you will do to that stat. Obviously, since I can kill him with 5, I want to do 5. Strength counts as both as health and damage. A loss of 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. What? Hang on. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Okay. Armor blocks strength damage but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you open them up to taking more damage in the future. The enemy only has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used to later improve your characters. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemies. Turns always alternate, even if you're outnumbered. Why the hell wouldn't they? How the hell would someone expect them to be different when you're outnumbered? Okay. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. By moving on gold tiles, the unit can move further than usual at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemies show how close you'll have to get to be in range. Now move your Warhawk into range. Red pulsing. Yeah, but that's always there? Really? Okay. So he's got a shield and he's got nothing, okay? I'm trying to understand how to tell the classes. This is so weird. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Yeah, I like this way too, because then I can record whenever I want. It doesn't really seem to be an interactive series as much as I'd like it to be, and I feel like it'd be really fucking stupid for me to get attached to a character then let someone come in and kill it. Also, there's a fucking polar bear chained up. That's fucked up. Okay. Your unit menu combat options include move ability, attack, and intern. Use that to get the ability, okay? The ability description appears in the tooltips below the Warhawk Tempest. Allows him to slam multiple enemies at once. Oh, you have to select an enemy, you fucking idiot. So the reason I couldn't get moves to work was I didn't use left and right on the D-pad. That made quick work of his bodyguards. When there's only 1 enemy left, players will enter the Pelagi mode. I know it says pillage, shut up. During Pelagi, each character... Someone's like, come on! During pillage mode, each character moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. The chieftain will rest this turn. Looks like the chieftain is in some trouble. Your shield banger won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Okay. +1 armor to adjacent allies and self. Bloody Flail. A series of strikes Each randomly attacks strength or armor. Oh, wow. The foes lying dead at your feet would... What? Let me read that! Fucking shit.
Like a rabid wolf, that one.
What?
How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves.
No more dread.
This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade. Quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
You're a fucking idiot. Wolves don't grow heads back.
I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe.
The fuck is
Take
tight?
any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
So I was hired to do a hit to keep the chieftain from killing him. Only the sun has stopped. Chapter 1. Okay? Dude, I gotta admit, I started this kind of weird. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. Now I'm hooked. I really want to see where this goes. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, Steel of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? It is. I'm just here for the tithe. What do you want? I thought it was Titty. Yeah, whatever. Or is it Titty? Titty! Titty! I'm just here for the titty. What do you want? It is. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. What did you have in mind? Scufflings. Skulfings. Skulfings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Okay. Use L1 or R1 to highlight the market tent. Press X to visit, okay? I was gonna look around, but didn't let you. Let me handle this. You meander through rows of... Let me make sure I'm saying words. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. On a shrimpy current? What? I don't understand that one. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Wait, blanches? Was someone really fucking hungry when they wrote this? Head, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Skullfiend's chieftain bled out about an hour ago. Had. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's gonna try to kill you this time. They don't talk to me. I don't have the patience for this. I don't have the patience for this. Had sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked up over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Pay him. You toss a silver sliver. What? You toss a sliver of silver. Goddamn dyslexia. You toss a sliver of silver on the table. Both men look at you with surprise. Had gestures meekly to a variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. The only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman, up by the east wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Head skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel. Disappearing for a while until this blows over. You figure your bodyguard step forward. Oh, I fucked that up. Disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Kermit the Frog! Cut off! Were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? You look like Kermit the Frog. No, just bought him while you were walking around. Why? Maybe he's colorblind. Why the fuck would you want to wear that? One of my best men. They look good. I'm glad you care. Gunoff goes off to look at more stalls. Eirik, that man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be a skull fiend. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a meat hall? Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, if you quote Lance Morrison one more fucking time, I know a guy who would love to put a few of those skulls in the ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. Take me there, I wanna go there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? Where is this place again? After this, I'm done here. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? What a luxury. Come on, you've already mopped up worse today. Oh, fuck you. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual titty. I'm saying titty. Cause in English, that is titty. I'll remind him. Huh? What the? Nope, we're at the meat house, okay. You arrive in what the fuck was that, Brain? You arrive in front of what must be a nobleman. A nobleman. Nobleman. A few minutes later, Ulrich von Dickface. Eirik. Eric? I gotta call Eric. Fuck, he's Eric. Eric appears, with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out. Eric says over his shoulder, ready? Let's get it over with. You're walking through the front door? Let's do it. I went with let's get it over with. That's as Spears as Valgard? Okay, here we go. Valgard boots. The front door opens so hard it won't close again, without repair. Ouch! As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken skullfiends scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. Okay, now what? Yeah, this is better because I got cleaning and shit to do. Then I don't have to make people wait while I fucking work on my stuff. Cleaning my stuff from my studio because I don't do it very often. Come on. Okay. This is pretty ridiculous. God damn, how good is Kermit? Only have 2 people in this battle? Look at the art, dude. It's appreciating it. I like that touch that they didn't have to do where the door opens. There's more frost. That's pretty fucking cool. And there's been a fight here. And some drunks and some deaths. It's pretty cool, dude. It's pretty fucking cool. I was hoping for more of a fight than this. Look at them. It's gonna be butchery. I don't know. I'm gonna keep people alive this time. If I go here, they come to me, but that means they hit first. Alright, let's go. Stone wall blocks damage to strength and armor for 1 round. Huh. Okay. I can kill him. 1 down. Okay. I can't attack him. Be best to get near my buddy, I guess. Okay. God damn it. I can't get to him. Guess get big boy as close as I can. Wait. God damn, what? Didn't think you could do all that. Still can't even fucking hit anybody. Okay. Hit him for 4. Let's keep the people from coming. Let's keep the backup from coming at him. Okay. Here should put you safer, right? 6. Still gonna be alive though. Fuck. Do it. Oh, yep, he's alive. They're gonna kill my big boy, and there's nothing I can do. He doesn't have an ability, and he's almost dead. What does rest do? Go after Kermit, yes! What I want you to do, asshole. Okay. Beautiful. Promote. Fuck. And with him not looking, it does matter. I'm actually trying to get better at keeping people alive. God damn it. Alright, it's gonna be that kind of game. Wanted the big boy. God damn. Go here. Wait, what's your ability? Rally. Gives willpower to any allies in... Oh, fuck that. Okay. Got both of you now, motherfucker. This is what I was trying to do. Oh, there's one left. I didn't even know there was. Oh, wow, he did a panic attack. Oh, fucker. Dude, he got a shit ton of health. What? Oh, no he doesn't. Okay. Rest in peace, buddy. I wanted him. Alright, well at least we got Kermit. Fuck! There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. I don't even know why they're saying that. Gods are dead here. There's a war so massive that the gods are dead in this one. What a fucking interesting idea. Sorry, just checking something out. Come on, fucking... Alright, how many times I gotta finger you, dude? God damn! I use that fingerprint thing because it's pretty cool. Don't know how well it works for hacking protection, but I like it. Because like when you log into accounts, it asks you to swipe your fingerprint, which I think is pretty cool. And then it logs you right in. Okay. Almost done. Wow. People are literally running out of ideas and just replaying old games that they've already played. I mean, you could technically say that about me, but no, I never finished this. I want to finish this. People I'm looking at here, they've played these years ago. It was like their best playthroughs. It's like, I should replay it. No. There's a million new games, dude. Do what you want. I don't understand people. Alright. Eric is looking out the hall's window onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach... What? What the fuck is a longship? Alright, a fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. America, America! One banner I know well, Wagner. Next for Varl kinship, last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guess. See what I deal with all day long? My life is so tough. Kill me. All things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying, everything's fine here, when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. You made my life hell! Hell! Can I ask one more favor? Fuck you, you clean that shit yourself, bitch. I am not Mr. Clean. No, I've done enough. What is it? I do feel like I've done enough and I lost somebody and I'm pretty pissed about it. I'm going with what is it? Oh, what? No, you were supposed to just... I've done enough, you dumb at... From now on, I will do the thing I said. I'm getting hungry, I think. If you happen to stall our guests down at the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Eric and Volgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. Yeah, a spar of silver. What a cheap piece of shit. You give an apologetic shrug and go to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Okay? How's this work? Save whenever the hell I want? Now we're going to the docks. Okay? There's no L1 and R1 shuffle yet. Wagner. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version, tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. What the fuck? God's open. You're looking ancient. Oh, fuck you, Ginger Jesus. It's like heavy metal Ginger Jesus. Comes with being old. And if there is Wagner, what? And if there is Wagner, there must be Haken. Must there? I can barely fucking see you over my elbow. Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old yaks. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jordner demands it. It'll take that, I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Abering, in fact. And glad for it. Shut up, Elbow. Hawken motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering, golden wolfhead emblazoned on red. The King of Men, or someone on his behalf. The King's whelp. The King's son, Luden. Don't you know? Scrivener? Fuck. We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. God damn it. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hawken has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hacken. I'm calling him Hawken, but it's like, Hawken. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, enunciate, read each syllable. It's not any different. Hawken. Then you're going to Grofheim. I have the distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. Oh, good, we're joining. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I drink a week away. But, let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates, okay? What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. That is not what he tried to say at all. And shut up, Elbow. Where is Mauger? Hawken. Have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few. Others are strangers to you. Goddamn ear. Guess I'm off to find Mauger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. Scriver? I kind of want to kill you just because of your name. I'll be alone. The young prince of men assembles ambles. What? The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Luden looks for all the world. The sort of boy who grew up pulling his upper leg. What the fuck is this? Luden looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. The way this is worded, it's going to take a while to grow on me. Okay? Then what? Weariness subtly sets in, as you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sheep. A place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hawken, or introduce yourself to the prince that they spoke so highly of. Alright, Prince.
Is this the right place?
You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Luden. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. That means you're in. No, wait. No, arms crossed is bad. The woman does not like you. Greetings, Prince Luden. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Look at how hard he's gripping that. He is ready to go. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grovheim with my guards. Luden looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Okay, I have to try and check my mail. Why? I work for the king, carrying titties to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. Really? In this fucked up world, they still do taxes? Jesus Christ. Like there's wars all around you. We need our tax money, guys. What do you want? I still never understand that. If there's more people on the planet than ever, then there should be more money than they need by far. So where's all that extra money going? It's like, as a someone who loves math, where is all that extra money going? Who the fuck is taking that? It drives me goddamn bonkers. Because if there's billions of people in Asia, tons of people in America, where's all this extra money going? There's more money on the planet than ever. Where's it going? It fucking drives me nuts, dude. Just to introduce myself, I would hope to learn more about you. I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. I kind of like that. He kind of seems the type to do that. I'm going to do that. A Varl historian? Ah! Don't you already know? I know I shouldn't have really just read that directly. Shut up. Your king and mine both have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while, I'm afraid. Luden takes a deep sigh. Whether tired or ungracious, you aren't certain. Maybe both. A formality, mostly. Wagner came to our capital in Aberang, and now we go to visit the Varl's capital in Grovheim, to cement this grand alliance for the next age of men in Varl. You sound unconvinced. There's no need for it, and it's damned cold up here. You get the sense he's struggling to not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. He's like, oh, this little bitch, I'm leaving. Wow. Okay, this guy. Scrivener! You find Hawken in a meat house, surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but he rarely sees this many. Hawken waves you over. Went straight for a flogging? Wagner's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. But what the fuck was that? Trying to show me your muscles? You already missed the massacre. I can't tell if that's actually a wind or if he's like flexing his bicep and is moving the shirt. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. It's not really turn off, but let me stop this from burning. There we go. Ha! Humans. I guess if only I'd lived as long as Yoxfart. As a Yoxfart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. What the fuck is a Yox? I know what a fart is. It's not too late to start trying, Hawken. Hawken let slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting his swathi through dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War and regularly since then. Down here I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point, just another reason to get back to Grovheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. What? Now we go to the Great Hall? Okay. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with the sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as promised, to your mild surprise. You wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner's already here. A while later, Luden and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Mugger steps forward. Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. Yep. There was no option to say fuck you. You follow Mugger and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. How do I save? Do you do it yourself? How do I? I guess it just saves all the time. Men. Beautiful game. Can I zoom here? Oh, you can. Wow. It's pretty cool that we're actually like going somewhere, because where I was before, we're not anywhere near here. You don't see the same landscape. Oh, that's so fucking cool. I like a lot about this game. Now that I understand the controls. The caravan stops for the day. Come on, get out of my face. Not out of my face. I had something in my throat. I was trying not to make sure you heard that. A gift, says Mugger, cracking open meat casts. It'd be funny you just fucking ripped one. From our gracious friend, the governor of Strand, hours pass with a raucous. Raucous? I don't remember that word. Raucous? I don't remember that word. Laughter. As the meat is passed throughout the camp. Drink a little, drink a lot, toast to Wagner. Toast to Wagner. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between the man and Varl. The men and Varl. The others join in. Luden's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually, you sit down beside Wagner. Chat with him. Drink merrily, go easy on the drink. Chat with him. Thanks for the speech, says Wagner. Thanks for the speech. Slurs Wagner. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Mauger, I thought the damned governor would never shut the fuck up. Did he give you the history of his entire family? He tried. Then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out. Listen here, you little shit. Wow. Wow. Hey, I'm checking my mail. Get it? Checking the mail? Fucking Eminem. Alright, come on. Work! Work, damn you! What? What the hell? God, today's such a busy day. Oh yeah, I opened with a rant that I guess you guys will never hear, so I want to open with it here too as well. Why the fuck is it on YouTube, since this is going to be a YouTube exclusive series, because it doesn't seem like Twitch cares about this, and it's something I want to watch later because I really like it. Why is it people are locked in this stupid sense of half an hour? You're not a TV show. You're a gameplay stream, dude. People want to watch. You know what I mean? They're watching you play. They want to hear it. They want to see it. They don't want to get settled in, finally get comfortable, and it's over. I don't understand the locked mechanism that's in people. It's like, deviate from your goddamn safety net, man. I don't understand it. I mean, I'm not shitting on anyone's way of doing things, but you gotta give credit, and you gotta think about this outside of your own little comfort bubble. Celebrities are on YouTube now. And even they're not doing half-hour videos. What's your excuse? Like, they have a shit ton of work to do, and they're doing YouTube, and they get to do longer than half-hour sets. It's like, I gotta give them credit. I think the celebrities that are doing it that way get what YouTube is, but the ones that put out like 10-minute videos, they don't get what YouTube is. They just want extra marketing, extra money. But the ones that are doing gameplay, that do like hour and a half, they get it. It's fun to watch a stream. It's fun to hear thoughts. It's fun to do behind the scenes. It's easy to go past that mark, but when you set marks, you take people the fuck out of it. My opinion. I'm having a lot of trouble watching those anymore. I literally am only watching people that put hours of streams now. It's crazy to me. It's like this one girl only uploads in like 5-hour chunks, and I watch her all the time. I had given the job to you too. Gods, there's no joy in politics. Yes, you hear my humidifier. This is not a job. This is for fun. I want to keep the room comfortable. Speaking of, what happens after this business with Luden? Hopefully the boy goes back to Aberang on his own, and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Just keep stroking that axe. It's starting to sound like Hawken. You don't like the life of a diplomat? You don't miss the fight, Ubin? You down your meat instead of replying. Wagner slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, which I thought were gone. I don't even understand. I thought the Dredge were gone. It opened the goddamn game and said the Dredge were gone. I don't know if this was translated right. But this, pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between the two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be warriors would follow you for what you'd done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting muddy, old Varl. They've always been muddy, Wagner. Wagner stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. Liking the characters, okay. You rise groggily. The campsite is a casualty of merriment. Mogger is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Luke staring your direction. Oh, stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Wagner. You're needed. Ah, it's Luden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested, jackass. Wagner releases a cage yawn. What the fuck's a cage yawn? It's like, oh, so... It's like not a full yawn. You can tell he's yawning, but his mouth is still closed. And receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How dare you, young little fucker. Hello to Grovheim. Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on a map. This is a map. This is the map of the world. You can explore it by panning with the right stick and zooming with L2 and R2. How the fuck big is it? Where the fuck are we? We're there? We're here? Well, I assume we're there. God damn! How big is this game? What? What? I don't know what we're doing. This? Up. The location of your caravan is indicated by Uben's icon. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now we can actually do stuff. Holy shit. And you could learn about each place and the history of each place. I remember this. What the hell is this? The constellations? What? Why are they on here? While the constellations at one time represented not only the gods, but a way to navigate the seas at night. Since the gods have died, the stars form nothing but random faint patterns. Huh. The cardinal directions. Early did mankind begin sailing up and down the coast, but also out into the vast, searching for new continents. Of the many secrets the early sailors learned was the sunstone, which helped them to deduce the direction they were sailing, even when the sun shrouded behind clouds. Oh, with the sun shrouded behind clouds. When you're finished researching, you can tap circle to return. Okay. Oh, fuck, I didn't want it. Tricked me, you son of a bitch. We head north, then east, past the forts. Past the wet farts. God damn, past the forts. Grovheim's far from Strand. Far. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Luden. Yeah, because that helps. Why not take the ships to Skymerstead? What's the point of marching? Fuck this. Yeah, we have ships. Why are we walking when we can take a ship? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Oh. Too bad, though. We would have shown all the wonders of Skymerstead. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Luden exhales through the nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns his bat aside as the tent flaps, as he goes barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off of, too. Luden's got a shorter wick than Hawken. I don't know if you're talking about his dick. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Half a day. Another half day to Verderfell, if we're lucky. Okay, cool. What? Camp. Camp is where you camp. There you go. That's what it should say. I wonder how mad that would make people. Like you're in the tutorial, it's like, camp. What do you think you do? It's camp. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the tent, heroes, thingy-majigger, in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. How the fuck do you know when it's necessary? When my morale's low?